you are already facing this direction. So
Mhm.
either you know you know the future and you know
Yeah.
that it's gonna go here, but it could also go here, maybe here too.
Yeah.
Like we don't know. All right, all right. So I did read about what you sent. So I feel like there was like a lot of issues that you were like you felt like you had. But if like you had to do like a bit of a summary of like what you
Yeah.
had.
Can I give a little bit of background
Yeah, sure.
on like where I'm at? So I started playing twos because I tried threes,
Mm-hmm.
and the two people that because I was playing solo queue. I didn't really have a lot of people to play Rocket League with, so I was solo queuing,
Yep.
and then the two people that I was with would always rotate together as if they were a doubles
Okay.
team, and
Mm-hmm.
I would be left in net.
Okay, I
And
see.
I wanted to play the game, so I started playing twos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in twos, there are a lot of people who want to play it as if it's duels, ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't have a lot of offensive pressure because I didn't get a lot of experience with that. On the other hand, I have a lot of defensive pressure.
Okay, I see.
So I'm very good defensively. I have terrible solo plays.
So I'm guessing
Uh,
you're the type of player that like stays behind in case
yeah,
something happen.
I
Okay.
learned quickly because people would
Mm-hmm.
overcommit like
Yeah.
crazy, and you'll
The thing.
sort of see that
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of my gameplay.
Okay. Well, the thing is, it actually works pretty well at lower elo. Because
Mm.
basically you just like stay in the net, defend things,
Yeah,
and wait for mistakes to happen. But I
and
feel
it
like
worked up till Diamond 3.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. You know, getting close to champ, that's not gonna work anymore. You will actually have
Yeah.
to be able to do the difference on your own. Like even if you have like a bad teammate, you have to be able to do the thing on your own.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll be able to see how it goes. So let's get started with the first replay. Nice car, by the way.
Thank
um,
you.
okay.
I only started
Mhm.
using the Fennec. I played mostly with the Octane.
Okay. Just okay. Initially, here you want to always Whoopsies.
I have not learned how to speed flip yet.
It doesn't even. I don't really mind about the speed flip. Like even like at like higher elo, like you have people that don't know how to speed flip. What is the most important is that you hit the ball in the center. Um,
Yep.
this is basically like even with a very simple diagonal flip, you can still beat them. Here you hit it too low, and that's why you lose this kickoff. Thankfully, your
Mm.
teammate is. Yeah, this
So I
was
need to
a.
get a little bit
Yeah.
higher on the ball. I
Yep.
think I was seeing that with a lot of my stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
was losing kickoffs for the most part.
Mm-hmm. So here your teammate decided to ball chase.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's his fault because he just went for a play. This is your ball.
Hmm.
Um, hmm. You should have seen that he was there and to be careful.
Hmm.
Okay, you decide to ball chase a little bit here.
Just to try and knock it into the corner because the corner is supposed to be dead
Um, what do you mean by that?
from what I there's not as much offensive play that can happen in the corner.
Yeah, but that's also good for you because that means the blue team won't be able to, if
Well,
I'm.
no, that's why I was saying I
Mhm,
was putting it into my own corner for
mhm.
defensively.
Well, it works. I don't know what he's doing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Here I think you had a bit more. Like honestly, what you could have done it was actually just like put it in the corner even more, so that he would be forced to take it because he would have like a better setup
Hmm.
because he would be facing the ball in like the correct rotation angle. Because if if the ball is in front of me, I get it from here. It's way better than you having to turn.
Hmm.
But let's say that he was in the goal doing something which we don't really know what he was doing. So he has to go for here. Here you have a bit of space. You have to realize that. So you beat one, but then you kind of give it away. You
Yeah.
see that? And then your
I should
offense
have waited for a
completely,
dribble.
yeah. Yeah, like, because the thing is, look at this. You beat one very easily. You still have 61 boost
Hmm.
and lots of space. So here, there was absolutely no reason for you to jump. No
Hmm.
reason. A dribble could have worked. Even like, you don't have to bounce dribble.
Yes, I do.
That would have been perfect here. You make it bounce to the right, and then you know, if like by making it bounce, you just have to wait for him to like turn, and the moment he turns, you just like do like a better
Just
shot directly.
bang it straight into
Yeah,
his goal.
because like even here, like if you dribble it, you have to get a good control, a good flick, but the bouncer ball would
Hmm.
have just been easier here.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, you just give the ball away, which is a bit unfortunate. You're forced to go back. I don't know what. Yeah, your teammate is not really properly defending.
Yeah,
Oh,
I missed the boost and double jumped instead of side flipped.
okay, fair enough. Um, yeah, I won't say much. Okay, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Um, it's actually I'm looking at the timeline of the game. It's actually quite an eventful game.
Yeah, I tried to
Um,
pick ones that had a lot going on.
mhm. Is it me or both you and your teammate have the same play style, or is it because of you? It might be because of you. So here you see, so you made an action. Your teammate is now look, he's facing on the ball. Like this should be his ball. Would you
Hmm.
agree? You just
Yeah.
made an action, but by going in front, see how he stops.
Hmm.
So you don't
I should
have
have been moving to the right instead.
yeah. Something that is very good to know is that when you did do a kickoff, you just usually want to get boost on the other side of the field. So
Yeah.
go to the right. Obviously, sometimes if you do your kickoff, you might like flip to the left and then end up on the side of the ball. That can
Hmm.
happen. But the thing is, you should all even if that happens, you should have taken. Sometimes like if I press control too much, you'll see like something happening. But sometimes
Yep.
so okay, you should have taken like this boost and then rotate it back. Because right now by
Yeah.
going in front, for your teammate, it seems like you want to go on the ball, which you
Yeah.
will not go because you don't have any resource. So he's forced to give up. And thankfully the opponent gives you the ball, so you get
Hmm.
back into your possession. Um, oh, what happened there? So thankfully,
But because I did that, he sort of rotated into me.
yeah, that might be the case. I mean, he has hmm. Okay, so from this moment onwards, you want to go,
Hmm.
because he is your teammate. Actually, he's playing pretty well right now. He gave up on the ball. He's not gonna turn around and try to get the ball.
Hmm.
He's gonna go behind you. We don't actually see it because of the side. So he's gonna go behind you, right? Which
Yes.
means that you can push.
Hmm.
And see, there's not actually a threat with the enemy. Like what's gonna happen is that he's probably gonna shoot it to the wall and it's gonna come back, right? So
Hmm.
you can already start going for that ball.
Hmm.
But since you wait, your team is like, well, why is he waiting? I'm turning, and see how you both get to the same place at the same time
Yes.
when he actually started rotating first. Like he finished his action, he started rotating back, and he caught up with you going for this ball. So like now he's awkward. I mean, you're able to save it, which is not bad. Um, Good try. I feel like that's just a mechanical issue.
Yeah.
Uh, Something okay. Something that you can do here. Um, there's two things. Okay. First of all, you can either stay grounded.
Hmm.
You don't have to absolutely go on the wall and try to do something. If you have the mechanics, why not? But you could also just like if you went slightly earlier like this, you could actually like have a better angle. If you decide to go on the wall, which sometimes could happen, you want to go under the ball.
Hmm.
Right now, if we look at you from the side, okay, yeah,
I'm
okay,
heading straight towards the center.
yeah, this is gonna be very difficult because, well, you will hit it here, but then the ball is gonna go down,
Mhm.
and you're gonna jump, which will give you a small like velocity upwards. Um,
Mhm.
Actually, it will give you more of a velocity outside the wall, but you see what I mean? Like, if you
Yeah.
wanted to get this ball, you should have been like about here, because then you can get velocity up and actually have a better follow up.
Mhm.
Um, because then and then it makes this ball way easier to get. Yeah, you would have been able to tap it. I mean, you're already pretty close, but
Yeah.
okay,
I
we get bumped.
definitely jumped way too late as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Yeah. So all right. So you missed her. Right now, your teammate is all alone on his back, and your goal
Mhm.
is to back him up. So your
Yeah.
goal right now should be to rotate back.
Mhm.
Something that you can do here is, utilize your boost to go down. Then take a few pads and go back. You try to spin. I don't know why.
Uh,
um,
I want to say it was to face the direction that I was moving, so
yeah,
that when because I'm not quite to the point. Well, I used to be, but then I changed my controls around,
yeah.
and currently I don't have a good place for my power slide.
Okay.
So it is, I know this is wrong, but it's on the same button as my left air roll. It used to be on normal air roll, but
I'm.
I started using
I'll
directional.
have to cut you off. I'm sorry. I'm a keyboard player.
Yeah.
So for controls,
Oh
I don't
no.
think I'll be able to help you out. You might
Oh
have,
no, no,
yeah.
no. You're good.
Uh,
But I was explaining like
mhm,
that's sort of the reason why
mhm.
I would want to turn in the air there is so
Yeah.
that I could be facing the direction that I'm moving, so I don't get cut off with my speed doesn't get cut off,
Fair
and I don't
enough.
really have to
Hmm.
power slide too much.
Fair enough. I will do a little counter argument. What you're saying is right, and that's something that you should be doing. Power slide is very important. But here, if your car landed here and you power slide, what would happen? You would still go here, right? Because your momentum is going in this direction. The
Mhm.
direction you want to go is here, right? It's on the right.
Mhm.
So if you landed here without momentum, it will suck, right? Like you want to always keep momentum around. Um, which,
Mhm.
if that's the case, either you face this direction and then you turn,
Mhm.
or you decide to fully cut your momentum and go as fast as possible back. The problem
Yeah.
with the second method, which is not what I would recommend, but in this situation it might be okay, is that you will need to reaccelerate, right? So
Mhm.
get to max driving speed, 12 boost, and a front flip to get back to supersonic, to get back to the net, right?
Mhm.
So like yeah, it might also be because you don't have the power slide button, which I hope you're able to
Yeah.
fix it pretty soon.
So I am still able to power slide. I do still
Okay,
power
okay.
slide. It's just that I don't power slide upon landing.
Mm-hmm.
I power slide after landing. So like I can't maintain all of my
Mm-hmm.
momentum,
Okay.
but I can do that quick turn right after I land.
Okay, I see. Here we have another mistake. It might be because you got bumped, you got a bit confused, but you don't want to go to the left here. This is a wrong turn. I don't know why you're going to the left. You want to maybe get a demo, but I don't know. Um,
Mhm.
this is your ball.
That was
Mm, I have like a little grip here, which so he gives the ball away. You stop. You don't really do anything. See, you stop here.
Mhm.
You take a break. Then he jumps, and then you go.
Mhm.
If he jumps, it's really likely that you will get beat. Very
Mhm.
likely, right? So either if he's outspeeding you, you either want to not go directly, right?
Mhm.
Because chances are that he's gonna actually like throw the ball away. So if you fake challenge and then rotates back, you will get the ball possession. Or you want to challenge earlier, which you could have done here. He gave the ball away. You
Mhm.
can start driving where like you see where the boost pad is. You can get
Yeah.
like slightly to the right of that boost pad, and then go. Your teammate, you know that your teammate is rotating, right? By the time
Mhm.
that you are here, you know, he's already rotating back.
Okay.
So you should be fine to go for this ball. And if you are where I made the cross mark, you should be able to get this ball. In fact, you might even, maybe you should actually take this pad and then, you'll have a better angle if you want to shoot directly. Because I don't think going for a pass would be a good solution here because he's probably not going to be here. Like, this is going to be something that you will have to do on your own. You have to score on your own. But you already beat this guy because he gave the ball away. And this man, you can see that he is
placement at that point.
Yeah, you can see that his front post.
So back post.
So anything here would be free. So it does require you to visualize a bit more.
And be able to aim the ball with that tight angle.
I mean, I don't mind if you don't aim it. Like if he goes here and you miss, that's fine. Like just you trying would be good because this is what you should be doing. Because here you're able actually to get the beat, but it's kind of scuffed. Okay, good demo.
Thank you.
Careful front post.
Yeah.
Oof, you were lucky here. You were lucky.
I was very lucky. Something that I started learning while I was learning my back post rotation was that when they get close to the net, like back post is no longer good because then you're too far away to make a play on their dribble. Like you need to be right up against them if they're dribbling the ball and right next to your net. So I move up off that back post when they're dribbling it closer.
Okay,
is that a bad thing to do?
Your intentions are good. But your understanding is wrong. So there is two ways to defend the ball. When you are defending, either the back post rotation or shadowing. Do you know what shadowing is?
Yes, it is driving away from the play at the same speed of the play, keeping a certain distance so that you can make a play on the ball when the opponent decides to make a play on the ball.
Okay, we'll dig into
or something like that.
Okay, I'll explain it a bit more. So let's start with the back post rotation. I think that's something that you seem to understand. So it's extremely powerful because when you get here, you have such a great field of view. You're able to block shots coming from almost anywhere. You're able to go on the back post. If the enemy are coming from the here, they're probably not gonna shoot. They're probably gonna make a pass, which you can easily intercept with back post, right? Sometimes you can even actually score, right? If there's a ball coming here, tough, you flip into it and it's open. So this is very good. The issue is, as you mentioned, that if they are far away, you're basically just giving them space. Because then, if you stay here while they are coming, you don't have momentum. You are vulnerable to demos if they happen. And the moment if they do a really quick shot, you won't be able to get it because you have to start your momentum again to be able to save something. So trying to go and close the distance is not a bad thing because let's imagine he's here, okay? He's where this pad is. If I'm in front of him, he cannot score. So blocking him is a good thing. But this was not one of these cases. First of all, it's good you want to go front and try to block him when there is someone behind you. This is usually a good thing because they can still beat you. So when should you actually use shadow? Well, this was a situation where you should have shadowed. Shadow is when they have the ball and you want to stay up close. The reason is very simple. If there is someone here, they don't have the freedom to do whatever they want. Right? If you just stay close, well, let's imagine he decides to dribble. You would actually be able to keep them at bay. Usually you will start with your shadowing with a fake challenge. Let's imagine he wants to dribble here, okay? And let's take this situation. So you go here, you make a fake challenge. There's one of two things that will happen. Either he gives the ball away, which is a good thing because he won't have possession anymore. So he won't be attacking anymore. And you have a mate that is behind, so your mate will be able to take it. You rotate back after, and you're able to follow up your attack. In the case that he's actually keeping the ball, it lets you rush him whenever you feel like he doesn't have possession. You're putting pressure on him, right? But let's get a bit deeper. So this is like usually how shadowing would work. If we look actually at this, let's go with from your POV. So you missed. He has the ball. Your teammate is behind. You have two choices. Let's say the non-ball chase one and the ball chase one. You have the decision of actually rotating back because your teammate then will be able to rush him. In this situation, that's what you should be doing. Like I made the example for the shadowing of you going here and shadowing here, but that's not needed. Why? Because there's someone behind you. The actual goal of shadowing is to slow down the enemy so that your teammate is able to get behind you. So in this case,
make time.
Yeah, so that he's able to get behind you, so that you can rush, or that they can demo him, or help you out in a way. But here, your teammate is already in position. He will be the next one to challenge, right? So you have to rotate back, and be prepared for what you should be doing. And you actually do something very good, which is you get a demo. So right now, you are in a situation of 2v1. And the opponent gave the ball away. So this, well, I mean, your teammate then ended up by giving the ball away, which is not good. But why was this awkward? Well, because you get to first post. In this case, you cannot shadow. Because like you were so close to the net, your teammate is not behind you. So your best bet is to stay back post and try to block as much as possible. There is moments where you will want to shadow when they have space. There's moments where it will be better for you to have the greatest angle of defense to actually being able to protect the ball. So like here it's a bit your teammate fault that he gives the ball away. But you see that he doesn't have the possession too. So actually, you could have rushed him if you wished. But you had to be fast. Which is a bit the same issue that you had earlier.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So either you rush or you wait. But right now you did both. So this is actually your issue here. It's not the back post, it's not the shadowing. I still explained that to you because I think that's important.
That was just unfortunate.
You say unfortunate? I say that you gave the ball away again.
Yeah.
There is no pressure. There is no threat right now. Absolutely no threat.
Should have waited for it to fall and just dribbled it forwards.
You can catch it right now. If you want to jump, you can do one jump. And then, you just want to keep it close. This is all I'm going to say. Whatever you want to, bounce dribble, try to dribble, or go for an air dribble. Well, you don't have boost, but you see what I mean? Like, anything would have been good. Except you flipping into the ball. It's actually a mistake. You flip into the ball, you gave possession, and you get scored on. So you follow. Pretty good follow. Good slow play. Unfortunate. It's just a mechanical issue here.
Could not find.
Yeah, you want to be careful with those back boosts. Sure, like here you didn't find something, but taking a few pads would have been. Oh my god, what happened here? Taking a few pads would have been better because you were pretty far. We'll maybe see that again sometime. So I won't stop here. So here, do you make a solo play or are you going for a pass? It feels like you want to do a solo play.
This was trying to do a solo play. I sort of botched it and it worked out better, but I should have probably, because I did see him going towards the ball? I should have just gone down and rotated back.
Well, actually, going for a solo play here was good. Um, like that was the good thing to do to give him time. But it seems like he was prepared for the next thing.
Mhm.
You made your job. You beat one. That's enough.
Mhm.
Especially since your angle is going to be very hard. Because
Yeah.
again, you kind of gave the ball away here. I mean, you got flipped into it, so like, it's still awkward, okay? But
Mhm.
in the end, if he makes a bad decision, you're the one that makes the call on whether to follow him or not. So you saw him
Mhm.
here, like yeah, in your head it was like, oh, I'm doing a solo, right? He should not have been here, but he
Mhm.
was. So either you respect him or not. This is good positioning. Don't go to the middle. Well, actually, it's fine because he has the advantage. You might be going too much in the middle here. Right now, it's fine to go to the middle. Usually, you want to be behind him, but now
Mhm.
there is no one pressuring him. But the problem is, you're going too much here. Like oh, this is perfect. So there is a challenge that's gonna happen here.
Mhm.
Okay, that was not the best circle, but look at where you are. You are already facing this direction. So
Mhm.
either you know you know the future and you know
Yeah.
that it's gonna go here, but it could also go here, maybe here too.
Yeah.
Like we don't know. So you want to stay
I
here.
want to face relatively goal side
Yeah, I
or
want you to
goal
be ready
wall.
whether it goes here or here
Mhm.
directly. Here you took the decision before, and then you had to rotate back. And okay, it's not a goal. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thankfully, that's not a goal.
Yeah.
Um, Fair enough. It was a bit shaky, but good
Mhm.
try. Careful with those rotations. Well, with your spins. If you are in the
I
air, you want to usually get as fast as possible. Sometimes you can take
mhm.
boost, but
I'm currently relearning aerials.
okay,
It's
I
going to
see. I
be a
see.
process.
Mhm. With your new keybinds or good rush?
Just in general, I need
Okay,
to
okay.
learn to play upside down and
Oh,
on my
okay, yeah, yeah,
side.
yeah. Careful here. You might be ball chasing.
Yeah,
Um,
I was definitely
because you,
ball chasing.
well, first of all, you made a challenge. That's good.
Mhm.
To be fair, this is maybe your ball, but then he hit it. You should be
Mhm.
rotating back here, right? If we look it from your teammate points of view, why is he there? Uh, he should not have been here. A proper teammate would have been behind you, and so you going back would have like caused confusion.
Mhm.
For some reason, he is in the middle. I mean, you can see that it caused confusion, even if he was not properly placed. And now
Mhm.
you guys are like chasing back, and I saw something that I maybe don't like. Front post again.
Mhm.
See, look. In this case, it's gonna be fine. But look at your momentum here. Supersonic. Let's go. Turn. And now
Mhm.
you end up giving the ball to. You had time to go to back post because again,
Mhm.
corner, no threat. No threat. Especially since there's no one on this ball except your teammate. I mean, actually, here the biggest threat is your teammate.
Yeah.
You can paint his car in blue. I'll be scared because he's rotating on the wrong side. But you
Mhm.
had time to go back post, take a few pads, and then you'd have like a way better angle rather than turning back. Um, a bit more space. So you decide to take this boost. I don't mind, but you have to support your teammate here.
Mhm.
I don't. I feel like you're waiting a pass here, which is not what you should be doing. Like, there's no way. There's two guys on him.
Mhm.
You want to back him off. So you get back. You don't have to jump here.
Mhm.
He gave you the ball. You can just catch it. Here you flip it, and it gives it away. And you should. Like, honestly, you were pretty lucky to not have gotten punished here.
Mhm.
Um, that's not bad. Oh, what
Uh,
happened?
I hit it with the bottom of my car.
Hmm. Okay, I see. Um, yeah, awkward. Your teammate. Okay, fair enough. This is just awkward. Good thing that you knew that you had to give up. Again, why are you jumping? Is there a threat? Nope. Take your time. Because here you're
Mhm.
jumping, you end up giving the ball away. See how you made such a good pass?
Mhm.
So yeah, want to be careful about that. Mm, good positioning here. He okay. So
I can't remember
mm-hmm.
what was going through my head there. I think I might have cut that short, like that aerial short, because I noticed my teammate going up a
Yeah.
little bit late.
Well, so ball is up. Let's look at it from your teammate to understand it better. I think we might get some knowledge. Okay, so you see from how from your teammate point of view, it seems like you're
Mm.
not going for the ball.
Mhm.
So that's why he goes. He should not be going though,
Mhm.
because there's no need for him to go. You have a way better angle. He's not properly positioned. So this is your teammate's fault. But at the same time, you see how from for him it's like, well, why are you going? And you're probably like,
Yeah.
well, why are you going? Um, so yeah, he's not properly positioned. I think maybe he's expecting a pass, which he should not be doing. But you cannot control what he can do. Here,
Mhm.
you could. Um, okay, this might be a bit more advanced. I know you're not super mechanical, but go for something solo here.
Mhm.
The top guy made you a pass.
Instead of going down the wall, go up the wall and
Well, the thing
use that
is,
in height.
you can go down the wall to make a play.
Mhm.
The thing is, now you're basically in a situation of advantage. And usually,
Mhm.
when you're in a situation of advantage, you want to speed up the game.
Mhm.
If you take the time, the see how Mano Myth Legend came back
Yes.
and hit the ball. It actually, he was actually the one who beat you both. If you
Mhm.
decide to go for this ball, you would have Mano behind you and only the Mr. S to beat. Obviously, like the thing is, what you did was not bad. I
Mhm.
want you to like know that, right? It's your teammate that went for a ball that he should not have. Did you like again front post, which makes you awkward? Now you
Yeah.
have to defend on the same side, which is gonna be fine, but you won't get punished for this. But you, what
It
happened?
was also my fault for taking the boost my teammate was going for.
So he had boost, but
Yeah.
um,
People really love to be above 70%.
fair enough. You don't need that much, but um, so from this moment, your teammate has the ball.
Mhm.
You want to know if he has position here? That's something that we don't know. There's like information lacking, because if he
Mhm.
has, you take that boost and then you back him off, but he doesn't. So now you actually want to defend because they have the ball, so they are the one attacking.
Mhm.
And since they were the one attacking, you want to go back post.
Mhm.
Let your teammate, because if you went back post, your teammate would have known that, oh, it's my ball, so he would have gone, made the challenge, you take the follow up.
Mhm.
So this made something awkward. You did what you could do. Your teammate, I don't know why he trolled there. Um, a bit harsh,
Mhm.
but you see what I mean. Yeah, again, your kickoff is not on point. You have to, uh, you know, you hit it like at the bottom.
Mhm.
Um, I'm conflicted. So first of all, you want to take boost. Like after a kickoff, that's usually what you want to
Mhm.
do. You stayed here as if he was gonna make you a pass. Do you think it's likely?
Seeing everything so far, not very.
Not even seeing everything so far. In a
Not
Diamond
just.
2, Diamond 3 lobby
Oh,
with a
gotcha.
random teammate.
Um,
Is it likely?
someone, someone close to him, someone else coming, and in Diamond 2, probably not.
Yeah, like even at higher elo, that would be risky because there's so much things for the good pass to happen. he has to have boost and hit the ball properly towards you. Um, First of all, this guy, for a pass, there must be someone not being able to cut the pass. You know, S is looking right at you. So if he made the if he made the pass, you know, it's you know if they
He'd
get
have to
it
get it
back,
over him,
yeah, which
pretty
is gonna be
much.
hard because he's facing towards it. Then it has to be a very good pass for you to take, you know, to be able to take the pass, to be able to score it, and for it to not be defendable. I don't think it will be defendable because like you're so far ahead that there's no one. But like yeah, like you know, he was not able to. You were lucky that it went on the left side. If it went on the right side, S would
It
have
would have
possession of
been
the ball,
a goal.
and you would have been useless. So
Yeah.
thankfully, I mean, you see how on this whole thing you were useless.
Yes.
Thankfully, that your teammate was actually able to do something. Like we were, you know, laughing at him earlier with his rotations, but he played well on his own right now. I mean, you did a good kickoff. You kind of messed it up, but he had a good follow up, which is a good thing. Again, middle.
Yeah.
So you might be doing your flip too late. If that's
Yeah,
common,
because I'm landing right next to the
yeah.
ball.
You want to have time to have an extra flip. So do you flip a bit too? By the way, is that a speed flip or
No, that is definitely not
that's
a
a side
speed flip.
flip?
I'm just side flipping.
Yeah, which is not. Yeah, I mean, you said you were trying to learn speed flip.
I have not tried to learn
Oh,
speed flip yet just because it's very daunting
okay.
and I've got lots of other things to worry about more.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's not the most important thing. But then a side flip, like you might as well just do a diagonal. Kind of like the old side kickoff. It's not that the speed flip, the side flip is wrong, but like it doesn't give you any well played here. You know, a front flip give you momentum forward. A speed flip also a diagonal give you some momentum for forward momentum, but you have to turn your guard for it to be effective. Um, but like a side flip gives you side momentum, which is like not what you wish. So like you might as well just like drive forward and you have almost the same effect. Um, were you in a 2v1 situation here? Yeah, I guess
Yes.
so. Okay. So yeah, the demo was not a bad idea. You know, if your teammate took more time, would have been. What is he doing? It's a little scary. Well, that's fine. If you don't have boost, take a 50. Like you gave the ball, and then you were forced to jump with low boost, which is actually fine here, but again, too much to the right. Then you had to go to the left, and that was awkward. Don't try to guess what is gonna happen. Be like behind your teammate, like go more to the left and be prepared. Yeah, it seems like it's going to go to the right, so you can anticipate a bit, but you were a bit too much, and then it was awkward. Because like this should have been a goal. This was not something that you could guess. Good try. He was beating you to this.
I think that was panic.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's go. Wave dash. Take some boost. You still hold a boost, which is not bad. Okay. Did you double jump here? No, you single jump, but you didn't use your flip. First of all, you don't have to jump as early here. Drive, boost, go fast, and then you know, toward the last moment you can jump and then flip. Here you jumped super early, which was not it's kind of pointless, and you didn't flip into the ball, which was fine, but might as well flip, you know, to get the extra power.
Yeah.
You know, you want to get used to those aerials. But it was not bad. Really?
That one.
Sure.
I'm not sure what I was trying there.
I mean, I guess you thought that you had like a 2v1 situation and then that's why you went. Which, like, honestly, I do like the idea and the vision, but you didn't have boost. And
yeah, I didn't
actually,
have an exit plan.
Well, the issue I had was, were you even sure that your teammate was following properly, that he got the ball properly, that he just didn't send it away? See what I mean?
Yeah.
This should be open. Let's go. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. So yeah, like that was a bit scuffed. I won't say much,
Yeah.
not about the previous play, not this one. This was good, but so yeah, the side flips I won't come in further, but the side flipping
Was
won't
that
give you.
kickoff a little bit better?
Well, the thing is, yes, because you landed earlier.
Hmm.
So this was good, but it's
My
just that
bad.
your side flip is not giving you much.
Hmm.
Because side flip gives you momentum, on the left side, right?
Hmm.
So you're going here, but you want to go here, and that's why the diagonal flip is better because you're going like you have
Hmm.
some forward momentum and some side momentum.
So
Um,
like even diagonal flip without much boost usage
I mean
would
the
be
thing is,
better.
the split flip is just a diagonal that is cancelled,
Yeah.
and the reason why split flip is better is because it lets you use the boost more in the same time. Um, because like here you see you will go to the right a lot.
Hmm.
You face, um,
I have to face my
you
car
face
the
here,
correct direction first,
and then you
and then
flip here to land here. While someone who's doing a diagonal will just like diagonal, maybe like a bit
Mhm.
more in the side so that he gets like
Mhm.
properly in front, and he will get a bit more momentum out of it.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, like because you should be. I don't know if we saw it, but you don't have like the speed particles like on the side. You're not like supersonic when you,
Yeah.
which should be at least what you'll be aiming for. Um, did you turn on the wrong side again? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you just a challenge happened. Your teammate won. You are facing backwards, and you turn on the outside when you should be wanting. Your teammate right now he is a P1. Your
Mhm.
P2 is the one that backs him off. If you go here, you're basically waiting for a pass, which will probably not happen because
Mhm.
there's an enemy. So you want to be careful about those outside rotations.
Mhm.
Not bad. He's in a position, so that was good. And you won.
Yeah.
We took quite some time on this game, but I mean it was 6 minutes and 40 minutes, so instead of 40 seconds, so quite a long game.
Mhm.
What did you think so far?
Um, I think it's very helpful to know that I have been, um, like, I think one of the largest things on following up after, while I'm P2,
Mm-hmm.
um, to score a goal
Yeah.
is I've been like going past the play almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh,
In most cases, you are not P2. You would be like as a P3, which would be like the solution, like the middleman that waits for a pass.
mhm.
Which at this level that won't really happen, or if it happens, most of the times will be accidental.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think that's one of your issue. The other one is either you're giving two others, I'd say. You're giving the ball away sometimes when you could actually like just control it. I think
Mhm.
that might stem from the fact that you are not as mechanical.
Mhm.
Because a mechanical player would be delighted to have space, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, you're giving a bit the ball away, flipping into it when you don't have to. It requires a good awareness of where the enemy are, but that's something that you should start to look for. Um, and the other thing is your back post rotations. I mean, you were punished for it once, I think, pretty harshly. The other
Yeah.
times it was fine, but eh, it's kind of icky, right? Like it could turn out very poorly in other games.
Yeah.
Um, Especially since you sometimes you do hesitate.
Yeah. I
Um,
forget if the other replays had me doing a lot more back post rotations, but I do try and rotate
mhm.
back post as much as I can.
Well, I mean, in this game, you kind of did the front post quite a few times.
Yeah. That
So
might have been the one from August, though. Was that
maybe.
replay one? I think I
Yes.
actually went down my replays. So
Well,
yeah,
replay one was September 5, so it's your
oh
most
really?
recent. So maybe before you were doing back post rotations and now you did. Uh, but yeah, I'm going to watch the second replay. We'll try to go a bit faster. I mean, unless you're fine with doing some going a bit over time.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Because I did, it's true that I did take some time on the first play. Wait, can I? Okay, let's go back to the beginning. This is not you. This is not you. Okay.
So there's the
good kickoff.
Side flip kickoff again. I should not have backed up there.
You don't know where is the enemy. You don't know where is your teammate. You don't have boost.
That was an AI, but the AI caveman.
Was this in casual?
This is casuals, yeah.
Okay.
I have not played much competitive lately, but I did play a decent amount last season.
Is your third replay also casual?
I believe so, but it actually had. I'm pretty sure it actually had people.
Okay.
Someone joins. Decent way.
Do you want to go directly watch the third replay or continue with the second?
Yeah, sure. We can watch the third replay.
Because I don't know. First of all, I don't know how useful it is to watch casual. It can be fine at like because it depends on if you try hard or not, and if the enemies try hard. So it might not be as as meaningful. But it would be good to have actually like people.
Sure.
Was your first game in ranked though?
What's that?
Was your first game in ranked?
I don't know actually. I don't think so, but
well, I mean, I'm fine with the first game not being ranked because like it was competitive, right? Like it's fine if the casual games are casual, just they have to be a bit competitive for you to learn. But I mean, it depends. Like it depends on how you take them. So here, okay, we have a good spot for shadows.
This is my attempt at shadowing.
Yeah, and why didn't it work?
Well. Because I was not in between him and the goal.
Yep. Well, no, yes, but that's actually your issue. You were like in between him and the goal, but not close to him. If we go from his point of view, see how like I don't like from here. I'm not scared of you. You don't even exist. I'm scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Now I had to think about you. And since you were already far, like all he had to do was just wait and then see how it was so easy for him.
Yeah.
Were you actually protecting anything here? Not really. So let's just fly here. Fly and okay. So when you want to defend, is it me or they? Is there like a rotation here? I feel like the field is like am I tripping? Am I tripping?
You're not tripping. You're not tripping. I see that too. That is weird.
Wait, what are my controls though? Show controls. How do I
try hitting R?
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, just tapping R.
Yeah, there was something wrong. So what were okay? It was here. So you have two choices here. Okay, this is pretty good. So either you go to the back post, you do your little rotation, you go to back post. Not very good because then all of this is space given for them. At this level, they won't be super mechanical, but I mean, even the smallest, like you don't want to give space to them. If you decide to shadow, where should you be? Here. Do a fake. So you do a fake to let them give possession. Because the thing is, if they give possession, so let's say that he gets scared, he flicks it. You're able to then take the ball with you. And if they don't have the ball, they cannot score. So you keep the ball with you, and you sometimes see that in 1v1s. They get back to the corner with the ball, or then you can like even just turn around at some point. Well, if you want to turn around, it would have to depend on your teammate. But right now you are in the middle, and this is probably the worst position you can be to defend, because you're not defending much. We can see it like You're not defending much, especially since you go too much to the right, because I think we can see it.
I pick up boost and just don't move away from the
You
wall.
have boost already, so I don't know why you go for the boost. But see how your net is here. If I made an angle, if he decide to turn, like if he decide to turn around,
I have to cover so much distance.
well, he could flick the ball. He flicks the ball in the net, and all you would be trying to like get it right, like I'm jumping and trying to put your hands to to do a small touch, but you won't be able to because you're not defending anything. You want to be close to him, and because if you're here, okay, if you're here and you're doing like this, you're basically following what he's doing, and his goal is to go towards the net. So if you do the same thing, you go towards the net. Well, if you have to block something, you will be able to go towards the net. And last thing about this action, if you were closer, you will see that he doesn't have possession here, nor here, nor here. Now we can see that he has possession because he's able to do something, and he actually does here. So if you were closer, you would have been able to block him like way earlier. So yeah, not in the middle. If you do end up being in the middle, like you were, awkward, but go back to the back post. You'll have a better chance of defending something than trying to get close. Because the problem is if you try to get close to him because you're far from the shadow, then you would have to turn. And what we say, turning is slow. It will kill your momentum. And if he's a good player, he will see you turn and just shoot it. It will go past you. Which it could be fine if your teammate is behind, because then he would give possession. But if you're on your own, because usually like you would be shadowing when you are P2, you're the last defender. Here you gave the ball away again. So no, like you could catch, control. Little Gritty's kind of far. Are you ball chasing here? Are you ball chasing here?
I'm not sure if I'm ball chasing there.
Because you made an action, your teammate. Who knows? You made an action. Well, I think the problem here is that you gave the ball away. Because if you kept it, we would have understood that it was you, the P1, and your teammate was the P2. Here, is it to your teammate to go? No, because he's going to get beat, so he stays back. So I don't think you're ball chasing here. You're in front, you might as well go for it. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. I mean, here, the thing is, your teammates see you go. But I don't think he trusts you to beat him. So he decides to go. Which I don't think is a good thing. From your teammate points of view, it's all kind of awkward. It's not a good thing because he won't be able to save it. I mean, here he could. So that's why he goes, maybe. See how he's awkward? You're not like one of those ball chasers that stop watching him. You're not one of those ball chasers that keep going. You usually like go when you're already on here, but you have to be careful. I knew it. From this moment, I knew that you were gonna turn on this. So again, you see like, oh, there's a ball. First of all, you do a wrong turn here. See again. You go outside and then like, oh, actually, I'm gonna go inside. You get bumped, and then you want to go for it. See how awkward it is?
Yeah.
You finish your action.
Immediately, I should have been going back.
Yeah. You finish your action, you rotate back. And when I say back, I don't mean that you go back to defend. Careful. Very careful. You have to be very careful about that. You want to start rotating, and you see if your teammate has the advantage or not. Because if so, you want to back him up. If not, you might go back to the defense, right? If you decide to stay, it's awkward. You have to go back. You're able to defend
Somehow.
here. Just a thing. No, okay, never mind. I was gonna say turn to the left because going on the wall is not a good thing here, but your teammate was there, so never mind. Okay, a bit awkward, but it's fine. You wanted to do a direct shot. He came fast. That's fine. Your teammate is ball chasing. You see that. You let him. You were lucky. Oh, he was lucky.
Mhm.
Again, small thing here because he was ball chasing, so it's awkward. But you want to be prepared for everything. If your teammate wins, can you follow? It's gonna be hard.
Mhm.
Because imagine if he didn't go in, if it went backboard, you would
Mhm.
not get it. Again, it's a bit awkward here because he was ball chasing, so it was safe to assume that he would probably lose it. So it's
Or
like
even
that's
if he did win it, he would go for it again.
I mean you don't know that because maybe like
Mhm.
he wouldn't have boost. Who knows? Like let's not go into if statements too much, right?
Okay.
We just know that there was gonna be a challenge. It was gonna be not in the advantage of the opponent, so it's fair to get back more, like to take some distance because it's not adventurous.
Mhm.
But you still have to be prepared for both. Nice. Here you can take again more your time. So I don't mind this first touch. You beat one, but look at how when you jump.
Mhm.
Do you have to jump that early? Nope. Second thing, um, by jumping early, then you have to fix your trajectory. Which like
Mhm.
see how you end up making a pass, but was that really what you wanted to do?
It was not, no.
And even if that was what you wanted to do, it would not have been a good thing. You had the 1v1 with the advantage. You know, go take it. You had more time. No boost 50.
Mhm.
I know it's awkward. We try to catch it and take the boost at the same time. So I
Yeah.
don't think that's too bad. Um, this is what a save. Good save. Actually, well played.
Thank you.
Mhm. Let's go. Well played.
Sort of lose it, but
I think it's fine.
managed to carry it a little bit.
What I do like is the fact that you kept possession because your teammate, for some reason, decided to go forward. So
Mhm.
if you actually gave it away, it would have been bad. You were able to
He
beat
peeled
one.
off there.
Yeah. Well played. A bit lack of control, but I think that's just like a mechanical issue.
Mhm.
Good beat. He was pretty slow. Nice. You back him off. Well played. You should have taken
Mhm.
that boost.
Yeah, just missed it.
Mm,
I was
rough.
landing on the wall a little bit too, so
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's a bit awkward, but yeah, take that boost. Um, should you go for a demo here? What do you think?
um teammates probably too close to the ball to be able to make a save if it ends up in a really bad 50, so probably not. I
Well,
need to get back or
your teammate doesn't have boost, and he said to go for a ball that
oh,
is very
but
awkward right
then
now. So right
he's
now,
in the net as well.
yeah, but the thing is, right now, think of it as if you were on your own to score this.
Mhm.
So trying to go for a demo, like if you got the demo, what would have happened? You would get your team a bit more time, which is not bad. Um, but
But nobody would have the ball, and then not teammate, opponent would pick up the ball.
well, let's not even think about that. What you would have done is create some time, which is a good thing. But
Mhm.
the price for that is you being out, like putting yourself outside of the play. By
Mhm.
trying to remove a player, you're almost removing yourself from the play as well. Not in the
Mhm.
same manner than the demo, um, but yeah. So, I mean, why were you not able to save this?
I just wasn't there
Yeah, and why?
because I went for a demo instead of trying to go back.
See, and the thing is, it was not even fully your fault because your teammate,
Yeah.
the enemy gave the ball away. The thing is, your teammate didn't have boost, so he took the boost and then tried to save. Your teammate didn't play badly, and your thing didn't your decision to demo was not bad too. But by deciding to go for a demo, you stayed too much in their half, which left your teammate alone. And if you leave your teammate alone, then you have to take responsibility for whatever happens. If he's able to save it, let's go. If not, you should have been there. You get a good shot from the kickoff. Well played, well played. I'll try to go a bit faster since it's already been an hour. I mean, to be fair, you did send me long replays.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine.
We could stop after this one. You're good.
Yeah, I think 2 should be enough. We already seen most of your issue. Again, you decide to go before, and then you're coming back, and then you lost this. If you stayed properly behind your teammate, if you're not sure, stay further.
Yeah. So in that place, where would be a good place to stay?
Okay, so
I'm right here.
This ball is going here.
Teammate is going up. I think it's because I flipped.
So, no. Okay, honestly, your teammate did an action here. You decide to go for it. Fine. You could have claimed that this was your ball. If you went on this, no one would have said anything. If your teammate went on this, it's a bit more icky. The issue is that the Colossus, he has the ball. So even if you went, you would have to fake challenge, which is not a good thing. You decide to leave your teammate go for this. Okay. You decide to rotate back because you thought that it was going to be scary. Fair enough. And so basically, it's just that you take your decision too fast here. Is there a threat here? He could pinch it. I agree. The chance of that happening are not that great. What if you turn on the other side? What happens if you turn on this other side? If something mid happened here and your teammate decides to go, you can turn around and help him out, become his backup. If something crazy happened, it went bang badang behind your teammate, you can always continue your rotation and go back post. See how this gives you both options? Because I don't know what's going to happen with Colossus.
Turning into the play rather than away from the play.
Yeah. So that's basically it. Yeah, you put it very, very properly. But that's exactly what happened. So I think it's not even where you should have been. You should have been here or here. Because I'll admit this is awkward.
Yeah,
what's gonna happen? I don't know.
Didn't know what to do at that point.
Because you turn to the left and then you turn back to the right, and that lose you time. You have to turn, lose your speed, which is why you then struggle to get this ball. Even if that's not the only reason you struggle to get this ball. This ball is far. You don't have to jump here. You can, bring it away, get a bit closer, and then decide to go for it. And what if you saw that Little Gritty was gonna beat you? You can always turn. If you see that, the ball that I wanted to go for, he's actually gonna beat me. Fake challenge. Fake challenge. He gives the ball away. You follow it and you take it. But the thing is, by jumping early, you basically commit to it. And you were almost able to get it. But so was he. And probably that if you decide to go later, you could actually have kept your flip. Even if probably you would have double jump to outspeed him, but maybe you could have kept your flip to do to flip into it for a block. But I think double jumping here would have been better because your goal was to outspeed him. Usually you want to double jump to get a fast aerial when you want to outspeed, and otherwise aerial single jump to that's really good back post. But why are you parking though? You don't have to stay back post. Unless you were scared about him.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's safe, right? He flipped, you go. Like this is you're leaving your teammate on your zone right now. You're able to bring it back. Again, see? You decide to turn away from the play. And now you're turning back. And thankfully he didn't go, because otherwise you would have been beaten. And since you're far back, you're not close to the game, to the play. So all you have to do is, I can just like push it away, which is not good. It's not like, I mean, here you could have like maybe pushed it to the wall and kept going with it, but the real issue is that you were already far from the play. Right, this is perfect. See, you were a proper P2. The P1 made him give the ball away. Nope.
I should not have done that. I am giving the ball away there. There's nobody there.
So, okay, a mechanical issue of not getting both boost and ball here. With a good flip, you would have been able to get both. The reason why you don't is actually because you jump too high. You know that if you keep pressing on the jump, you jump higher.
Yes. You should be able to, if not reach the top of the goal, reach dang near close to the top of the goal with just double jump.
Yeah. Well, here you didn't have to jump like fully pressed in, because if you made a smaller jump, if you flipped in the ball, you would have both boost and ball. So the issue here is a mechanical thing, and then you have 0 boost. You don't want to jump.
Yeah. And then I also just gave the ball away.
Yeah,
with this.
And double mistake, because now you will be super slow to get back, and you have no boost, and you go cut your teammate because you have no boost, so you're awkward, which is not a bad cut, but it's not great either. But that stems from you being awkward. So you have no boost. So you have to go back when your teammate has possession. So now you won't be following your teammate. He lost. If you were close, you would have been able to keep with it. It's fine. Your teammate decided to, he was able to get it because your opponents let you play.
That was a bad aerial.
Yeah. Remember, you always want to position yourself facing the ball. Here you jumped here, but the ball is gonna move. So if you took a bit of a wider turn, you would have been able to get it, and you have time too. Again, a bit more time than what you think. Front post. Yeah, that was deserved.
that was very much deserved.
That was deserved. All right. So I like that you went for a fake. You could have maybe guessed that he didn't have boost, but that's like maybe higher level. So you went for a fake, but you didn't really watch what happened. Or you went for the boost at the same time. I don't know.
I think I turned away to check where my boost was, and then I flipped back to the ball.
Yeah. I felt like you could have beaten him on this ball.
Yeah. Or
went for a 50. But I don't mind you playing safe, so that's fine. This is well played. See? If you stayed back post here, well, it would have been front post, but it would have been bad. So you took the decision to go for it without hesitating, and that worked. Well played. But what if you were behind your teammate? Technically, yeah, you're like, oh, but I am behind your teammate, but
I'm not behind my teammate.
Yeah.
Like next to the wall, so I didn't have an angle at the net.
If we're a bit more specific, you usually want to be behind the ball. In a way that, if you're here, that's a bit risky, but like you see how like this will be very good, because like you're facing both the ball and the net, but that's too risky, because if something happened to the left, not so good. But you just want to be by the ball. So if the ball goes to the right, you go a bit more to the right, because if you were here, oh my god, look at this angle. Instead, you have to go from here, which, I mean, you won't be able to score. Even if you
defense, but not offense.
Yeah, if you're able to touch it towards the net, they're just gonna get it back. And I mean, you don't have to defend here. There's no one. So I don't even know why you went for it, because you could have fixed your bad positioning here. Oh, I am badly positioned. let's go a bit more to the right. Take a wider turn. You have time to take those wider turns, by the way. You know, it's like half a second. But what is better, either touching the ball like randomly, or taking a bit more time, positioning yourself better, and then have a better touch. And worst case scenario, you have to do a 50. And it's fine. Doing 50 is fine because you will be behind the ball, so they won't get past you. So here you end up giving the ball because you didn't see that you had time. I don't know what you're expecting on the wall here. You win an action, you want to follow. So either you fake challenge here for them to give the ball. So if you are in P1, usually you don't want to fake challenge. You're the one that must be putting pressure. You want to make them give the ball away. So don't don't back off in general. If you're getting beat, you know that you won't be able to go. Don't jump and try to miraculously block it. Do a fake challenge so that you actually help your teammate behind you. Technically, like that worked, right? See, he gave the ball away. Your teammate has it. That was perfect on paper. But at a higher level, they would see through you, and they won't like. Did they give the ball away because you did you did something, or because they just gave the ball away? See what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, behind your teammate, you're in the middle for absolutely no reason. You have time, but it's gonna be awkward because you kind of like front post, but you're able to do a good catch. Nice. Unfortunate, but
I lost the ball. Yeah.
why do you go for this? I mean, I feel like you had time to just go to the left and just turn. Maybe not. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind it. Your teammate is not there, unfortunately. Yep, but
I turned away. Yep. I got scared of the play.
Again, absolutely. Again, the most scary thing here is your teammate.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he was... wait, that was actually the play before. Yeah, okay, no. Here, there was nothing scary. Here, it was open. The enemy is facing on the wrong direction. It's open. This should be a goal. And then, see, actually, the reason why your teammate touched it is because you're not going for it.
Because I was not going for it.
So, yeah. I mean, he should not have, because, like, now he should be able to see that you're going for it. So he made a mistake. We can see why he's making the mistake. Maybe he wants to make a back pass. Okay, that was bad. He responds, fine. Back post was not bad. You want to go for this? Yep. I don't mind here. Maybe, I don't know if it's ball chasing or not, because we didn't see your teammate, but if you took the intention really rapidly, that's fine. Angle. What do you aim to do with this ball?
Yeah.
You have the time to go. Either you go on the wall if you're super mechanical, or you just go toward where that boost is, right? You go a bit more to the right, and you'll be able to get something. Because right now you hit it, which is like, congrats, you are able to aerial. And it's not even bad, because like your teammate is able to beat him. But he's able to beat him, but he's last man. So right now he must be sure that he's beating him, because if Colossus wins, it's over for you guys. Yeah, and you missed that boost. That's fine. Your teammate is gonna go again. Okay. Overtime. You missed a pad here. Let's go. You missed, but I don't mind. This was your ball. You went from under it, not like the first mistake you did on the wall. Honestly, this was good. Maybe an air dribble. I don't know if you know how to do air dribbles, but I think that would have been a better situation.
I needed to stop on the wall before I made the jump.
Again, well, you had time.
Slow down at least.
Yeah, but you had time. Because right now you hit it, which is actually not... It would have actually worked if you were like facing the... Like if it was on target. A simple shot.
Give me just one moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, brother came in.
Oh, no worries. But yeah, like this was actually on target, so I don't mind. Like if you actually made the shot, it would have been good. But a higher level wouldn't, like Little Gritty would not have stayed like, still and just watched you.
Mm-hmm.
He would have actually like tried to block you, and that's why a Ninja Ball would have been great, because you would be able to do like an extra touch at the end and get get a goal. Um, so it's a good thing that like when you learn you do miss boost often, but I think that's just core control. Uh, yeah, that's unfortunate because see,
I'm
your
trying to
teammate
shadow way too far away as well.
again, but why? Because you don't have boost.
Mm-hmm.
If you took that boost, you could have take that boost, get closer, and actually your teammate played very well. Right now he was not able to back you off because usually that would be the best case scenario. So he went for a demo.
Mm-hmm.
So if you actually shadow more closely with the boost, okay, first of all, literally he gave the ball away, but let's assume that he didn't. Your teammate kills him. Well, he bumps him, and you'd have been able to take the follow up, which actually would have been kind of dangerous because they kind of double committed there. At higher level, you wouldn't really see that, but again, your teammate played really well here. It's just really, again, why are you on the left? Chance is gonna happen here. You're facing on the left. If it goes to the right, you're not there. Again, I'm not asking you to guess where it's gonna go. It could go here. It could go here. It could go here. It could go here.
It's okay to stop a little bit and just watch the play.
No, you don't want to
No, it's
stop
not.
and watch the play. You want to slow down because you don't have to speed up. I don't want you to become like an observer, right?
Yeah.
Where you're not on the ball, there is a bunch of things you can do. Take information, take boost, take demos. In this case, you won't be taking demos, but there's a lot of things that you can do when you're not on the ball. Here, why not take this pad and then maybe like this pad, this pad. Like maybe that could have worked. Take a few pads. Let's look at this. Yeah. Take this pad. Well, actually, okay, the right pad didn't spawn, but like why not take that pad, the pad in front of you? If you did that, you would have been more aligned with your teammate. Like, I'm not asking you to be supersonic here. But I'm not asking, but I don't want you to like stop like right away, because then you have to restart your your engine and start your momentum. Because now you have to turn.
That would have been a goal had I been facing.
You have, but yeah. First of all, it would have been a goal. You have 41 boost. Oh no! Ball. 0. A bad angle. You wish you try again. It's not a bad shot. But imagine if you had an angle and 41 boost. You had to go again for it, which is actually good. Almost on target. Well played. And you guys win the game. So this game was very good. But again, we kind of see the same mistakes, right? Turning around from the play too fast. You have like those not seeing the time you had for like the angles, right? You can take better angles. You can turn around the car better. There's you can improve on that aspect. I know you want to be fast. Like at this level, you want to be fast because like I have to be the first on the ball. It's not needed. If you have time, take it. If the enemies are giving you time, take it. If you have time, try to outplay them. If you need to be fast, then be fast. So yeah, I think those are your two main issues. You have the back post rotations. I feel like this game was a bit better. There was one time where you got scored on just because you went front post, and like that was kind of pointless. But I think maybe your back post rotations will get better when you would understand when to shadow and when to back post. If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
But I feel like this game was better back post rotation. Like at least defensively, your rotations were better. I think it's more in your offense. You back up your mate as well. So that's something else you have to work on. Like be a better P2. Behind the ball, behind your mate. You will learn the distance between like as you play, because it depends on the level of your opponents, on the abilities of your mate, on your speed as well. When you will get a bit more mechanical, like elementary mechanics. I mean, like knowing how to speed up properly, how to turn properly, etc. You will be able to be a bit more closer so that you can be able to take the follow up next. But yeah, I think that was it. Do you have anything to add for that replay that you saw?
Let's see.
I don't know if you took notes or.
On the one where like my teammate was coming back along the left and I was in the middle of the play and the goal.
Yeah.
Um, the one where I went up the side sort of into the corner.
Yep.
Right before that, like I think I was wondering what I should have done differently in that instance that wouldn't have put me in that spot.
So if you are like, so either you decide to go for a shadow. You have to
Hmm.
be careful though, because if you let me show you in free play.
Hmm.
If, for example, let's say that I'm gonna put the ball where the enemy is. Okay. If I decide
Hmm.
to, if I'm far away, I decide to go for a shadow. I have to do a fake challenge and then turn away. And see how I lose some speed here. By doing
Hmm.
this, I turn, lose some speed, and then I reaccelerate. If your timing is not proper, someone can just flick on top of you as they see you. Okay. They
Hmm.
have the ball here. They see you coming. They can even just juke you like this. At this
Hmm.
level, that might even be more common. And then they beat you.
Hmm.
So you have to be mindful of that. You want to close the distance without while being careful about your timing. Because if you lose too much speed, well, then they will be able to beat you. Uh,
Hmm.
so get closer, but safely. And remember that you want to
Hmm.
be in between them and your net. So not like not here, right? Because here you're not defending anything, but you want to be close to them and be able to block them. So if they are here, I want to be here and matching their speed. This is really like
Hmm.
what I'm trying to say. Like you want to be matching the speed, because if you go slower, then they get faster and they will beat you. And usually, if they have the ball, they would tend to speed the play up.
Hmm.
The thing is,
And then if you're going faster, then you start outrunning the play, and
if
they
you
now
go
have a
faster,
shot.
they get more space.
Yeah.
Usually, they will not go super fast. Why? Because they have to control the ball. This is
Hmm.
actually why your teammate was able to demo when he was coming back. Because if I want to control the ball, well, I have to be slow. I cannot like be supersonic, otherwise I lose control of the ball, right?
Hmm.
That's why we. That's why if you are like super far from the play and you have to go back in defense, but you cannot make it, going for a demo is a good thing, because you will be able to go supersonic, while they will not be able to. But okay, so
Hmm.
if you are able to cut the distance and try to shadow. If
Hmm.
it's not possible, back post. It's
Okay.
obviously not as good because you're leaving them space.
Hmm.
Like if they are in the
But
if
at
they're
least I'm covering my whole net.
yeah, just you're defending something, because in the middle, like you're not kind of you almost pointless. Like if I'm here, uh, like if they give a ball like where I'm here now, if they make the ball bounce here, they're just able to retake it and then shoot, and I will just be struggling to try to do my best to save it.
Hmm.
Um, so those are your two main way to defend, and I'll put it even like simpler, just for you. Think of it this way: you can defend the goal either by them taking the shot and you defending the shot, or by letting them not shoot.
Yeah.
The best way is to simply not let them shoot, right? If you're in front of
Hmm.
them, they will have to take a 50. They will not be able to. If you have a teammate back, you can try to pressure them so that they give the
Hmm.
ball away. That's your job as a P1. If you're a P2, you have to be safer, and usually your goal would be to slow down the game. So that's also the problem with going back post too early. If you are the last man defending, if you're able to shadow, you're basically slowing down the play, because they will be controlling their ball, so they cannot be full speed, while your teammate can try to get full speed to rotate back. Obviously, it depends on your teammate, okay? But let's imagine you have a good teammate and he's able to get back, then you can actually turn around and go. Or turn around and go, you get beat, but your teammate is able to take the follow up.
Hmm.
If you go to the back post, then you're basically on your own, which could also be the case by shadowing, right? If your teammate is not there, but by shadowing, you should be able to slow down the enemy, or just limit his abilities, and will have something easier. You do have to be careful, because like shadowing is hard. Saving while shadowing is harder, because if they flick it, you have to like jump backwards, so it's a bit more challenging. Um, but like if you see like pro players, or even like higher level players in general, for them it's really easy to shatter, right? To save a shot that is going backward. You know, they are used to fly like this and like this too, right? Um, if I do this, they can do that. So for them, it's not like hard to fly and block something. Sometimes you will even see something like this. They
I have
fly.
done the
They,
Why You Suck Shadow Defense pack
oh,
before,
that's a
so.
good thing. I don't have many packs to recommend. But yeah, they hit the ball up to their backboard. They're able to follow it up. To them, it's easy to defend by with their back to the enemy. So it might be harder for you, which also might be why, because back post seems easier. But something that you want to train, because both defense have their place and you want to know how to use them. But again, as I saw in your games, it's not the biggest mistake that you're doing. It does happen a few times that it will cost you a goal, but for every goal that you get from that, you know you misses more goals, more opportunities by not being behind your teammate, by hesitating and all. So obviously you want to work on your defense, but also on your offense. I think, as you said, that was more of your lacking side.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so right now. I think I just need to put everything into practice at this point and like actually get muscle memory down and like so that I can make snap decisions without having to think of, oh, I need to do this instead.
Yeah, I think it will get easier as time goes on, right? It's just that now you
Yeah.
have the awareness of what you have to do, and you
Mhm.
take one thing. Don't try to fix everything at the same time. One thing at a time, and you'll be able to get it better. So yeah, if you don't have any questions, well, thank you for the for the replays. I hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you. Yep. And I will try to do a lot more competitive so that it is people a lot
Hmm.
that are definitely a lot closer to my
Yeah,
level.
they don't care too much
Because
about the ranks, right? Just if they are playing
yeah.
their best, play your best too, and you will improve with that.
Mhm.
Keep me updated on Discord on how your progress goes, and if you have any more questions, feel free to ask them on Discord. I'll be delighted to
Yep.
help you out.
Outside of controller settings.
Yeah, outside of control something. Well, I'll be telling you good night.
Thank you. Good night to you
Good
as
night.
well.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.